him looking crazy as hell. He's like in shock, but he's not moving, right?
Right.
So he puts out his hand to shake my hand and goes, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Prince." So I go to shake his hand, but when I go to take my hand back, he doesn't let go.
Okay.
He's just holding my hand, staring at me, looking crazy. I'm like, all right, cool. You can be crazy. I'm going to give you my demo tape. So I started giving him my demo tape. I said, look, I started reciting my notes. So, Prince, I drove 70,000 miles to give you my demo tape. I done came in Philadelphia. Peace and love, Starr Cullars.
Right.
I hand him this cassette tape, and he goes, oh, wait a minute. You got to do things. They got ways they do things. You got to give it to Alan Lees, Eric's brother, who, you know, Alan Lees is. He manages D'Angelo now, but Alan Lees was the man. Alan Lees ran Paisley Park. He was one of Prince's main managers. He came from James Brown. So he's like, you got to take it up to Alan Lees. I said, snatched it out of his hand, said, bet, I'm going to take it up there to him, and started walking away.
Oh.
He's standing there staring at me, not moving. Like, who is this? What just happened? And he's staring at the stairs, and I'm running up the stairs. I go bust into Mr. Lee's office, go, Mr. Lees, Prince said if he don't get my demo tape tonight, he's going to kick somebody's motherfucking ass. This is what Prince said to me. He said, you go take it up there to Alan Lees, and you tell him, if I don't get your demo tape tonight, I'm going to kick somebody's motherfucking ass. I said, bet. That's exactly what I did. Ran up there and said it. Alan Lees bust out laughing like, oh, come on in, honey, sit down. Sit down at his desk. He opens up his top desk drawer, and all my demo tapes that I sent are in the top desk drawer. And he goes, oh, honey, is this you? I said, yeah, that's me. He said, oh, we didn't know who you were. He'll get it tonight. Come on and sit down. You go to school with my brother, blah, 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 blah. So
wow.
He says, all right, I want you to come back tomorrow night with your bass. Prince is going to audition you. I said, all right, bet. I go back, call my family. Everybody on the phone hollering and screaming. My sister's little kids, and she just screaming. Ah! My mother is talking about, make sure you wear some lipstick and don't go without makeup and blah, blah, blah. Shit, do you hear me? And I'm like, yeah, Mom, yeah. My father, hey, listen, hold it. Don't sign anything until you come back to me with the contract. Make sure to tell Prince his lawyer, you got to come to me. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, Ken. So I fucking get to Paisley Park. Sheila E's in there mixing a record that never came out. The second one she released. Cat's there. Levi's there. Dr. Fink is there, the keyboard player. So I'm tripping because they're my heroes, right?
Right.
And I'm getting nervous. The text going into the playroom. I'm in Studio A in Paisley Park. Go into the playroom and we'll take your bass and zoop it up and press it in here in a minute. So they're all in the engineering booth looking through the glass, and I'm in the playroom by myself waiting for Prince. Finally, some mist starts rolling through the door. And these lights start glowing through this mist. And suddenly, he opens up the door. First, I smell his cologne, which wafts in with the mist. And I'm like, oh, my God, it must be him. And then the door opens, and he's standing there in his 5'2" glory with 4-inch heels on, matching head-to-toe outfit, black and white polka dot, head-to-toe, hat, scarf, vest, jacket, pants, shoes.
Wow.
And he's like holding all my notes in his hands, reading my notes. Dear Prince, I drove 17,000 miles to give you my demo. Love, Starr Cullars. I'm mortified. And I'm kneeling down, holding my bass on one knee. And he starts walking around me in a tight circle, like a psychopath talking about, yeah, I listened to your demo. Yeah, you a bass player, huh? Female. Girl bass player, huh? I'm tough on my musicians. Is that your boyfriend? Yeah, girl, huh? Well, you know how I'm tough on musicians. Are you sleeping with him? Yeah, you know, I ain't never seen no girl bass player. Wow, you know, you must can play. Are you living with him? He's talking about my Italian boyfriend in the next room.
Ah, got you.
The Prince is a trip. He a fucking head trip. He a trip. So I'm like, oh, hold up. You're not going to play me like I'm some young idiot. I'm 18 years old, okay?
Right.
I am a young idiot, okay?
Right.
I'm like, no, hold up. So I stand up, and now I'm taller than him. I'm like, yeah, okay, get some leverage with this fool. So
right.
I back him into the wall, and he backs up to the wall, and he's looking up at me, and he goes, you know, I listened to your demo. I think you got a lot of talent. I said, you got a lot of potential, and I want to work with you. I said, we finishing Love Sexy, and we're going to tour, and then after that tour, I want to work on your project, you know, with me if you want to stay and hang, right? He said,
wow.
let's play right now. He put his guitar on. I put my bass on. Sheila E. walked in, got behind the drums. Dr. Fink came in, got behind the keyboard.
Ooh, wow.
Prince looked up and said, it's in B flat, and started playing. Sheila's going, just lock with me, baby. Just lock with me. So I start playing, lock with her. They're tripping that I can play. And I'm playing with them. And they're like, this girl can fucking play. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. And he's tripping. He is dancing around, running back and forth in my face on his knees like, oh, a girl, oh my God. This is so deep. So a tech comes in and says Miles Davis is at the airport and he's got to get somewhere. So Prince throws his guitar in the air. The tech comes out of nowhere, catches it in midair. He runs out. They go, we'll be back. Sheila runs out. Fink runs out. Like, we'll be back. They run out. And I'm standing there leaning against the wall with my bass on, tripping like, oh, my God. I can't believe it. You're my heroes. So then Sheila comes back and says, Prince is sorry. He got to go get Miles Davis. He said for us to keep playing with you, let's play one of your songs. I go into one of my songs. Fink and Sheila's playing with me. I'm like, wow, this sounds great. So we finish. Sheila says, come on, let's sit down and talk. She says, listen, we start talking about the significance of being a female musician, how few of us it is.
Yeah.
And she said to me, let me tell you something. I have been playing forever with my family. She said, I could have never done what you did. She said, I never had to audition for anything I got. I just got it because of my family.
Ooh.
So she said, I've never had to audition before. She said, what you came in here and did tonight blew us all away. I could have never done what you did. You got balls of life. You are badass.
Wow.
So so we keep talking. She gives me her number there. She's like, yeah, Prince is holding us here until we finish his sessions. So I go back to my boarding room the next day to wait for him to call. They're like, he's going to call you. Stay by your phone. Remember, there's no cell phone, so I'm sitting on top of the phone in the house. So,
yeah, because you can't move.
You know what I'm saying? And it's Minneapolis, and it's 30 below zero. So I'm like, I don't give a damn if you got to go outside to the phone booth. Hey, look, Prince is calling me on the phone, so I don't give a damn. So I'm on top of the phone in the boarding house. Phone rings. It's his assistant to tell me that he's calling. Okay.
Wow.
So, hangs up. Hello, hi, this is Prince. I just wanted to apologize to you and let you know that I really appreciate you coming and how much talent I think you have and how impressed I am with you. And I'm like, oh, gosh, thank you so much, for seeing me. Thanks for letting me break into Paisley Park. And, he's like, I don't want to tell you what to do, but you can stay with me while I finish this Howman tour, and then we can get to your things. And I'm not trying to tell you what to do. And he said it 3 times. Mind you, I'm 18, right? So I'm like,
right.
So I say, well, I'm going to go back to school and finish, and then when you finish that, I'll be ready. Right? So he's like, all right, I can't wait to work with you and see you, and, I'm not going to forget. I'm going to see you soon. Peace and love, Prince. I was like, thank you, Prince. Thank you. So I hang up the phone, go back home, go finish school. In between this time, I get hired by George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelic. So when I got hired, George Clinton was still signed to Prince's Paisley Park label. So I tell George my Prince story. He's now tripping beyond tripping. Not only did they nab this girl who's a real bass playing musician who can sing and do this, but she's from Prince first. So George tells everybody, she from Prince first, and we got her. She funkadelic. She funkadelic. So we go back to Paisley Park. When I first started my touring with George in the fall of '92, we had to, I did a European tour, my first European tour with them. We came back to the States, and we had to go to Minneapolis to report in for a television show that all of Prince's Paisley Park artists and people were having to do. Okay. So we fly in from Europe to Minneapolis, and I'm like, listen, I don't know if Prince is going to remember me. It's been like over a year and a half. I don't know. They're like, listen, some girl with a bass on breaks into his thing. He's going to remember you.
He will.
He's going to fucking remember you. I said, all right. So we get up in there. Everybody, George is king now, remember. Like Prince worships him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody walking behind George. P-Funk's in the house. Everybody tripping. P-Funk's in the house. All his band people are tripping. They all worship P-Funk. They love the band. So P-Funk's in there like, we the ones, they bow down to us. Okay? So I'm in there like, I don't know what's going to happen. So here comes Prince finally. Sees George. Hey, Prince. Hey, George. They hug each other. Prince looks over George's shoulder and sees me and goes, Starr Cullars? What are you doing here with George and them? Well, Lord have mercy. Everybody except George turned around, looked at me, and went, what? How the hell do you know Prince? George Clinton is tripping now. He's like, yeah, that's right. She funkadelic. I got her now. She funkadelic. Come on, baby. She funkadelic. Come on, y'all. And starts walking. Prince is running behind them, tells his band to be my personal bodyguard. The NGG, Michael Bland, Tommy Barbarella, Levi Ceasar, and them are my personal bodyguards while I'm there. They don't. I go nowhere without them escorting me. Okay. All right. Prince is deep. Prince was a trip. Okay. So they go into this battle that lasted for 2 years over me leaving the P-Funk and coming to Prince. That's what he wanted. And George refused. Like, hell no. She fucking you can't have her. Ain't no way. You come to the show and watch. She funkadelic. So it was crazy because it was my first lesson, not only making me a professional in this music industry, but learning the